This is my retro keyboard by 8BitDo. Looks like the NES, right? This right here is my numeric keypad by 8BitDo. It also looks like an NES, right? This right here is my mouse. May not be a brand name, but it serves its purpose for all my editing. Now they came out with a new type of mouse, which is called the Retro R8 mouse. NES style, huh? Which is the same as my other two. Question, am I finally gonna have that complete retro set? Will this be the replacement for my cheap mouse? And can Batman save Robin from the clutches of the Penguin? All these questions will be answered with, let's get started. What is going on, you guys? Your boy Famous Kid Video Game Entertainment. And before we go any further, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Click like, subscribing. It's always a big help. Now I'm gonna keep it all the way from 1 to 1,000,005. I cannot explain no mouse. I do not play games like keyboard and mouse games. I don't really play that. I know wifey does, but I am not that good at it at all. But me, I can tell you how to, from a perspective of me just peeping it out, you know, just plugging it up and seeing what's going on. I'm gonna show a few things and just see how far I can get and see if that works. But please don't expect like these matrix numbers or something like that of everything, the weight and everything else. I'm just peeping the thing out, plugging it up and see if it's comfortable for me. All right, let's go. Now previously they did come out with an 8BitDo mouse before called the N30. That was an awesome mouse, but it just wasn't for me. This right here is not a review unit. You know your boy ain't getting no review units. I had to come out the pockets for this just like everybody else. So I'm just wanted to just try to complete my setup. Okay, we got the manual right here. This goes under the mouse in case you probably like need something like that. Okay, USB cable right here. This feels like a string, yo. Like it's crazy. It does. It feels like a straight string. This right here is like the charging base right here. I'm just gonna open this right real quick. This thing got some weight to it too. Like I don't even think this thing gonna move from nowhere. Yeah, it's got a pretty hefty weight up on it. And then like the grip down there, you can say anywhere and it ain't gonna push nowhere. It's super solid, yo. No joke. On top of here is the directions. It's like a card, so it just tells you how to do like the initial setup. It's just the basics, and then right up inside, right there is the actual mouse. Okay, yeah, just looks like it, and it's like look like a classic one too. Yeah, it takes you back. And then right here, I think that's the USB. You just gotta pull it out somehow. There you go. Yeah, that's how you just gotta pull it out. It's just a USB, and it's like magnetic too. I'm dropping this thing, but yeah, it's like magnetic. And then basically, you have to just stick this part up inside of here. That's just the base right here, and then your USB cable pretty much is gonna go towards to the PC, or you could just do it like a wireless type of thing and just have just go straight to it, and then that just be your charger. If I'm not mistaken, I ain't digging into it too much, but basically the setup I'm pretty much just gonna do is probably the USB cable to the PC, and then go from there, and then have the mouse just wireless. But yeah, the actual mouse is feel like super duper light, but like once you stick it on a charger, it's like a magnetic. It's pretty solid. So yeah, and then it's just it has 3 different modes to where that you can have Bluetooth, and then you can have your wireless like using the USB, and then basically you could just have a full wired onto the top. So yeah, so you have and then you got your side buttons. I'm quite sure you can assign them if you want to. I'll probably just keep everything regular. I ain't gonna really do too much to it. And then you got your scroller, it's regular. So you know, just regular stuff. I mean, I don't know, nothing too big with it, you know, and just the regular stuff. Based on my observation, like this particular mouse is like smaller than the mouse I usually normally use, because my hands is a lot more bigger. So it's just I don't know, it just feels a little different because I'm so used to certain things. And I'm gonna show that in a bit on the different comparisons to my cheaper mouse. And then this one, don't forget to take off these little plastic pieces on the back. You could barely see them, but it's there. You just gotta kind of tamper with it, and then just take them all off. There's 3 of them, and these things get sticky to the fingers, so be careful. Shake your fingers just to get this stuff off, dude. Like, it's no joke. All right, let's link this thing up. All right, we're gonna put this USB inside this base right here. There you go. We're just gonna push that up in there, and then on the back we're just gonna go ahead and plug up the C type to the back of this base, so that way we can go ahead and probably plug it into the computer and just go from there. I mean, and I am not lying to you, yo. This cable is like a string. You can literally make make like a lasso, dude. But no, let me stop. I need to go ahead and like plug this thing up to the PC. Let's go. Just in case, don't forget to download the Ultimate software so that way you can go ahead and update the devices just in case you need it. And also you can go ahead and with the Ultimate software, you can go ahead and assign some of the buttons and even some of the older stuff that you have. Like if you have like the buttons and stuff like that, you can assign those buttons. You could even put it in like left-handed mode, and I'm mostly used to right hand side when I'm using like my mouse and stuff, so it's all good. But I'm not gonna sit there and like play no games because I'm not really that good at it, but it seems like it's just working just fine. Everything's just working off the back. I'm pretty happy with it. And now I don't know too much about this part, but I'm gonna show you anyway just in case you send the tech people just wants to know. But it seems like you could adjust like the speed and stuff like that of the mouse, maybe the response, like when you're playing like first person shooter games or something like that. It seems like you can adjust these parts right here. And also there's a button on the mouse itself that you can actually just push and it can adjust it on it as well. Let me show you the comparison to this new mouse, which is going to take some getting used to because my last two fingers is just hanging off pretty much because my hands are a little bit bigger. So it might work for some, but I don't know. I haven't really made a final decision yet. It might take some getting used to. And then this is my regular mouse that I usually use. As you notice that the fact is that my thumb, it rests right there. And then there's also like my finger can like rest right there at that very end, which is like more easy to slide and stuff like that, and that's just how it is. It might work for some people, but at the same time, you got to do what you got to do, whatever that's comfortable for you. And I don't know, I haven't really made a final decision, but at the same time, it seems like it's pretty smooth as moving it around, but it's just, I guess it might just take some getting used to and stuff like that, and what are your thoughts about this? Because this is like a little bit different for me comparison to my mouse. So there you have it. I think it's a pretty cool mouse. I like the design of it. It seems like it's functional. It's really, really good. It's very light. And at the same time, it just seems like it's going to take me some getting used to and everything. I just hope that I was able to explain a little bit about this mouse because I really didn't know how to explain a mouse. This is like my first time. I did one before, but at the same time, trying to like, talk about every little aspect of this thing. I hope that it probably helped you out or it helped you make a decision if you want to get it or not. It's up to you, but it's going to take some get used to on my end because my hands is a little bit bigger, but it seems like it's a pretty awesome mouse though. All right, you guys, I want to hear your thoughts and see what you guys think. Okay. All right. I'm out, yo. And from gamer to gamer, thanks for watching.